Hey folks, welcome back. Tell you what, I never thought I would buy an electric smoker till I seen this guy. Fell in love with it. Guys, introducing a new member to our cooking family. This is the Little Chief. It's an electric smoker from Smokehouse Products, and it's a company out of Oregon, and I believe they initially started making these guys to smoke fish up in the Northwest. And it also holds about the perfect temperatures, about 165 low cooking temperatures, which is perfect for beef jerky. So that's what we bought it for. You can see it's small in size. It's about, I think it's about 11 or 12 inches wide, and it's 24 inches tall. It's got 4 racks. The racks are about 11-inch squares, and it'll hold up to, I believe, 12 pounds, even though I'll never have that much in here. But we're gonna do some jerky, and I think it's gonna be perfect for what I do, which is I smoke about 2-3 pounds of jerky at a time, and we're gonna do our first cook on it today. I'm kind of cheating, which I cheat a lot, but I'm doing my initial cook today on this. Just got some pre-mix off the shelf. I'll show you that in a second, and we're gonna do our first cook. I actually started the prep on this last night before I went to bed, and let me take you back to last night real quick and show you what I did there. All right, folks, I've got about, it's about a 2.8 pound eye of the round roast here. And I got some fat on here that I do want to get off. So I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna trim as much as I can get it off. I've had this in the freezer for about an hour and a half. The idea was not to freeze it, but to thicken it up, making it easier for me to cut it into thinner slices. I'm not going to go for 100% perfection, but we want to get as much of the fat off as possible. Alright, as evenly as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll look for maybe 1/8 inch slices. And this is why partially freezing this comes in handy. That's maybe a little bit thicker than what I want. Not much. Probably got 1/8 to 1/4 inch there. We're just going to run through this and let her go. Not too shabby. Just take your time with it. Keep it consistent as you can. If you have a butcher that can cut it this thin, even better. Here you can see I got these larger pieces here. I'm gonna cut some of these in half, just getting some smaller pieces of jerky. It will all render down, I promise. Some of these are thicker than what I wanted. It's all right, we'll make do. There we go, folks. Let's get this in the bag and get some marinade on it. Let's get these pieces right on in our bag. Okay, you guys know I cook for my family. I don't do a lot of really fancy stuff. And you don't have to get real fancy to do beef jerky. I'm not against doing the fancy recipes. I'm not against doing any of that, but when you're short on time around here, we just use a lot of just store-bought marinades, and that's what we do here. I've actually never used this on jerky, so it's gonna be a new treat. This is the Lowry's, the Signature Steakhouse. I actually bought this to do some steaks, which that fell through and I did something else. So we're gonna do it on beef jerky and see how it turns out. We'll taste it together for the first time. I don't know if I'm going to use all of this or not, but we'll put some in. Seal it up. Get it mixed up. I think this will probably be all we need, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna finish mixing this all up, put it in the fridge, and I will see you sometime tomorrow. All right, let's go back in and get this thing finished up and get her in the smoker. All right, the goal now is to absorb as much of this liquid as we possibly can. I'm gonna lay these out as close as I can get them. I'm gonna turn them face down, get as many on here as I can. I'm gonna dog the backside a little bit, just trying to get more of that moisture off is all I'm doing. I've got 4 of these trays to fill up. I've decided if I fill these trays up and I still need more, I'm going to do them in the Emerald 360. All right, we're gonna start this on the very top rack. Right there. think our goal on this cook is to just try and not screw up. Alright, that looks like a powder cord which fits right back here. And I got an extension cord running to this thing. If you can do it without an extension cord, the better. This is a heavy duty extension cord, so I think we're going to be just fine. Put our panel door in. She's set. This is my chip pan, and I've got, it's pecan wood chips in here, and I've got, I don't know, not quite full. And to be honest, this is all the smoke that we're going to need on this to make this good. From what I haven't done a lot of smoking of jerky. What I understand, you can use too much. So we're going to use just that one pan, and we're going to smoke this well till it's done. I expect it to be about 3.5 hours. I'll check back in about 45 minutes, and we'll probably rotate the trays. About 15 minutes in, we clearly got plenty of smoke, so we're all good. I'll see you in about 30 minutes, folks. Okay, we're about 45 minutes in. You can see our wood is pretty much spent. I'm not going to do anything else with this. I'm going to take it out, and I'm just going to dump this over here in my fire pit. Go ahead and pull this off. See how hot it is. It's pretty hot. I suspected. Pull this off. I know we're not even close, so I'm simply just going to rotate these racks. Take this one out. You start moving these down. Things looking good, guys. Good. Not adding any more smoke to us. Okay guys, I'm not going to bore you with that. Every 45 minutes I'll be rotating, but I will do that every 45 minutes. I'll come back in a couple hours and give an update to see where we are with the jerky. Okay, so I was wrong. I was way wrong on my times. I want to pull this out and show it to you. We are about 4.5 hours in. I think I said I'd be done in 4 hours. Well, I was way wrong. We got a long ways to go, guys, but it's getting there. Smells amazing. Let's get these rotated. We're gonna move them around again. I've been doing this, but I was doing it at 45 minutes. Now I'm doing it at about an hour. First time using this machine, guys. Now I know. And I will check back with you probably another couple of hours. As you can see, we had a change in plans. Started sprinkling a little bit of rain. I probably would not have worried about it much had it not been that this is an electric smoker. I'm going to rotate these out. We're 5.5 hours in. Take a look at that piece right there. We still have a ways to go. I bet we got another. It's starting to break. It doesn't look too bad, guys. It isn't splintering though. It's still got a lot of moisture in there. I hope you can see that. But yeah, I'm actually going to take one of these smaller pieces. I'm going to taste it. There's some great flavor in there, guys. Alright guys, I'm going to come back. I'm going to check back in an hour. Yeah, oh, that's actually pretty good, guys. Wow. I'm going to let this go another hour. I bet that'll probably wrap it up for us. And we'll come back and get her off of here. I hope. It's been a long day. It's been a good day. It's been a long day. Hey guys, we are, I've kind of lost count. I think we're 6.5 hours in. And I can tell you some of this is done. Some of it. Some of the larger pieces that I cut too thick are not. These up here, I promise you, are done. I mean, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. It's getting dark on me. It's breaking, it's splitting real good. I like what I see. So I'm gonna take some of this out, wrap up this video, and I'm gonna leave some of it in for a while and get her more done. But I think I got more done than not done. So let's get this out of here and I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, what a day. Making some beef jerky. Still making some of it. Some of it's the thicker pieces need to go a little while longer, but some of this is good and done. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see. Let me get up close to the camera here. If you can see that breaking, kind of splintering, that's what I'm looking for. That's good jerky. Still got a little moisture in there, but not much. Okay, again, we're using it the Lowry Signature Steakhouse. I think I bought this to marinate some steaks one night and just didn't do it. So I don't know. Decided to go ahead and do some beef jerky with it. First time ever using it at all. And I know it's simple. I know there's a lot of homemade recipes out there for that stuff. I do that stuff too, and I'll show you some of it. Most of the time, I just do these simple little recipes. They're real easy and they're very tasty. Check this out, guys. Get a bite. That has a very good. It's chewy. It's jerky. It has kind of a tangy flavor to it. Definitely got that pecan wood. Tell you what though, I did my smoke pan. I did about 3/4 full of pecan wood chips. I probably wouldn't do any more of that in any future cooks. If I've learned anything today, I might only do a half a pan. And I'm used to doing jerky inside on the Emerald 360, and I can get jerky done in less than 4 hours. We're 6 hours and counting, and some of it's done, some of it's not. I'm good with it. It's worth it to me because this is very tasty. So guys, anyway, thank you. As always, I didn't get a napkin. We got plenty more to come, guys. Please hit that like button, subscribe to us if you have not already, and we will see you on the next cook. God bless you, folks. Bye-bye.